least at this point.
We should not cheat ourselves.
Okay.
I'm a beneficiary. I was trained in Hawaii, America, and a good number of our experts, the ones we have both in different areas, were trained by the Americans. The equipment we are using in police right now, the equipment we are using in countering terrorism are all donations from the American government. Yeah. Our people have been trained in UK. In fact, the army normally go to, is it Sanders? Sanders. Yeah. So there are things we cannot try to lie. It's a fact that these guys have played a very important role in improving our security, in capacity building, and we cannot just say that these guys they've done nothing. Right. Yeah. Most of the trainings that are done in Kenya with the main interest of improving our efficiency is done by either Britain, UK, I don't know whether there's any other, and Israel. Those three countries, those three nations have really played a very critical role. In fact, in moving us from point A to point B to point C, and making sure that we are moving in a modern way of handling things. Okay. Having said that, I think the question of the leaders we pick, and that's where now problem comes in 2027. Because if you don't pick the right leaders, then people will make some decisions that at the end of the day, they are only benefiting. This Haiti thing, people have been talking about it and saying, why should the police officers go to Haiti when we have problems here? I'm telling you, we have a very strong relationship with these guys. They've given us equipment, they've given us training, and at the end of the day, giving 400 police officers to go to Haiti, that's just like a drop in the ocean. Okay. As long as they're able to go and help those guys get some peace and come back. First of all, jobs have been created for police officers. Yeah. Number two, police officers going outside to go and learn real things from that country. When they come back here, they have a different way of looking at things. So it's not a question of just saying that they should stay around. This issue of racket rustling has been there, and it has been there. And strictly speaking, I think I've come here several times, and we were told very clearly this thing has got political connotations, where there are politicians who wanted to continue. They wanted to continue that. At the end of the day, they are able to have supremacy. Let these guys fight, let this guy fight. And in fact, one of them told us, even the cows that these guys are stealing, they are driven from there and they are sold in Nairobi. So these are things that at the end of the day is a question of the Ministry of Interior coming up with strategies that at the end of the day, they will be able to help the guys in Marakwet, the guys in Turkana, the guys in Lodwar to be able to end that problem. Yeah. Then on the issue of what you've talked about,
NCIC,
yes.
Well,